2 strikes now. Snell has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rafael Devers is the second out of the opening frame. 1-0 the count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. At the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Meadows.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Meadows is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Sale's ready. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Sale, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The third base.
So digging in now, Yandy Diaz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire this. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Darno in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's a .333 hitter. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Adames is under it, and he's got it for the first out. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Adames ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. So here is Avisail Garcia.
And leading up for the Rays, the designated.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud.
The first baseman, Travis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. d'Arnaud, 30 years of age, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, another foul ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So,
and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So striding forward now, number 23, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Brock Holt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. In now, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
1 gone here in the Boston third. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 0-2 delivery. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Comes set, the 0-1. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Change up low, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Long throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He popped out in his first trip. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off. And he strikes him out here. So leading off the inning, Willie Adames, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bogarts is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing rate.
A swing and a miss. Into the box, Christian Vasquez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
2 balls and a strike to count. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul. but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 23. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Up next for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Brock Holt now with a full count.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brock Holt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The left fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ryan Stanek, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen. Bullpen to do the
Number
pitching.
55, Ryan Stanek.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wendell takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And there's your first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. 2 men on, 2 out, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Benintendi goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. 1-0 the count. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
The catcher, Mike.
Loud contact off the bat of Zunino, and a ball sent to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The left fielder, number 29.
Popped him up.
Tommy
Vasquez moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Zunino stands at second with two gone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Still 1-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Next up for the Red Sox, number 23. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Adames picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Brock Holt.
The second baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Now
digging in, Mookie Betts 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. In the dirt. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Swing and a liner. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second. Now to the plate, Avisail Garcia. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Line to the right side, but foul. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hard hit at third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Stephen Wright takes the ball here. He'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Number 35 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Kiermaier.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 1.
Coming to the plate, Willie Adames. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The second base.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The designated hitter.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High and deep to right center. Meadows ranging back to the track. He lays out, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Larry. This change for the Rays. Now playing first base, number 35.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter.
Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Number 23.
Diego Castillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Leading off the inning, Mike Zunino. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Meadows. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Brandon Workman is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 on its way. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now, and after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Zunino leads off second with 1 gone in the inning, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Third baseman number 2.
He's set. Here it comes.
Yandy.
Fouled off.
Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he is in there. Striding forward now is the DH, Avisail Garcia. And they're runners at the corners now. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the play. At the plate, Brock Holt. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman.
Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham moves over. 1 out. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base. And they're loaded with 1 away.
JD
from the stretch. In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Meadows. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Into the box now. Andrew Benintendi struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts. Now at the plate, number 35. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No outs, nobody on. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 1.
First delivery to him on the way.
Willie.
And he'll look at a first pitch curve. Ball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Ji-Man Choi will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Ji-Man Choi.
Matt Barnes enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Joey.
Swing and a line drive, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.